Yo, you know what you're here for, and you know the procedure. So roll up your bleezies, get you a nice little drink. You see it's type early out here, so you know what I mean, switch to Don Julio with a nice little strawberry frappuccino or a nice little pineapple drink or something, you know. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So I was sitting there racking my brain on what's some good stories to come with, and I found and it took me a minute, but this just popped in my head. So boom, this is going to be the story of the nastiest thing I ever heard my homeboy say out his mouth. So boom, this is going to be a character that you're going to hear a lot, because I got a lot of stories with this dude. So my man Milio. So at this time I'm sitting there, I'm living in Chesapeake. This is a VA story. I'm living in Chesapeake, but I'm living by Chesapeake Square Mall. And I'm staying with my pops and my stepmoms, and the only dude in my neighborhood that I actually met and I'm cool with is this nigga named Milio. Now Milio a pretty boy. Light skin, short, got tattoos, long dreads. Nigga got a nice little assortment of gold. Now, I ain't even gonna front. Some of that shit was real, some of that shit was fake. But he got a nice little assortment of some trinkets. Mind you, the nigga moms owned like 2 clothing stores and a boutique, so he was always getting fly shit. So, you know what I mean? Nigga kept himself up. Alright, cool. So, Milio, he's the type of nigga that if it's a group of females that's just sitting there chilling, like we go somewhere, say we go to the mall or whatever, and it's a group of females, he's gonna walk into the middle of the group of females and start hollering at everybody. Sometimes it work, sometimes it don't, but majority of the time it work. So safe to say he's a ladies' man. Alright, cool. So me and Milio, we sit there, we live in the same neighborhood, so from time to time, nigga will call me, I'll call him, yo, what you doing? None. I bet I'm about to pull up in front of your crib or pull up in front of my crib. Let's sit there and smoke. So niggas will sit there and, you know what I mean? I'll pull up in front of his house or he pull up in front of my house and we'll just sit outside and smoke and shit and chill. So boom. We kicking it, you know what I mean? This is a regular occasion type shit. Now mind you, another regular occasion dealing with this nigga Milio is I'll be sitting in the crib chilling, like cause at this time I'm in college and I work. So if I'm not at school or if I'm not at work, for the most part I'll be chilling in the crib. If I'm not out Fairfield, I'm chilling in the crib. So boom. This nigga sit there and just call me out the blue. Yo, bro, what's good? What you doing? You at the house? I hit him, well, yeah, I'm at the crib. Yo, you got like $10 on some drinks? Now at this time, I'm 19, 20. Yeah, I was 19 around the time. Well, when this story happened, yeah, I was 19 at the time. So I'm 19. I ain't in New York no more, so I can't just walk to my local liquor store and just grab a bottle in because the nigga know me. Nah, we down in VA. That shit ain't happening. They called the nigga. So my best bet being that I'm big as hell. I got a little facial hair now. Nigga, I can walk into the gas station and, you know what I mean, grab a couple of whistling and grab something to drink. Mind you, certain gas stations that I go to around my neighborhood, I became cool with some of the clerks and shit, It was this one gas station I was wild cool with the clerk. Like, nigga, I used to sit there and buy bud from the nigga, so he used to always look out for me, let me grab shit, boom. So, we sitting there, nigga call me, yo, such and such, such and such. Alright, I get dressed. Nigga said, yo, he about to pull up, he like 5 minutes away, I get dressed, boom, go outside, walk to the corner, nigga pull up. Always got some females in his car. Word to everything I love. Boom. Pull up, got some new females in the whip. Boom. 9 times out of 10, we shake it off. So, you know what I mean? It's always a good time with my boy. So on this occasion, we sitting in the car smoking. Just chopping it up. So we smoking. I ain't even going front. My pops had a bar, so I end up sitting there making me a nice little stiff drink. Boom, nice little red Solo cup. Walked to my bro house. I ain't even sit there. I just walked around the corner to his crib and went to go sit in the car. Boom, started rolling up. And then came out, got in the car. We sitting there sipping and drink, and we sipping and smoking now. So we just having our regular conversations about females, how we normally have our regular conversations about females. So this nigga get to telling me about how he dealing with a broad, but he don't want to deal with her no more. But she don't want he done tried to break it off with the joint, but she don't want to leave him alone. So I'm like, bro, just block the bitch. Nah, but then she be popping up at the crib, this, that, and the third, blah, say, blah, whoop, whoop, whoop. Nigga, she pop up at the crib, act like you not home, bro. Like, it's simple. Just because your car hit, that don't mean that you hit. So we conversating for a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help the nigga out as best as I can. So this nigga just comes out the blue and said, nah, I know what I'ma do. So we smoking, nigga just passed me the blunt, we smoking. I'm like, yeah, so what's up? Yo, one of my other joints, she had called me the other day and told me that trigger warning. That she burning. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to go hit her raw and then go hit the other joint raw. I'ma get at the her. Hopefully that way she'll leave me alone. Now, at this point in time, once I heard that, nigga, the whole world stopped. Word that the music paused in my head. Nigga, I'm smoking. I stopped smoking. I start looking at the blunt. The nigga then sat there, put his lips on my cup. Now I'm looking at this cup. I'm sitting there looking at this nigga. I turned around and look at this nigga with the wildest face of disgust. Nigga, what you just say? Yeah, bro, I think I'm about to blah. I said, bro, you can't be fucking serious, my nigga. So you gonna sit there deliberately catch an STD and give it to another female just so she'll leave you alone? Nigga say, yeah, bro, I think I'm about to sit there. I looked at that nigga, dog. Now, mind you, at this time, what's fluttering in my head is, yo, bro, we always be having females, bro. Like, you always be bringing the females type shit. And not only do you always be bringing the females, most of the time it's two. Some of the time it be one. And we be flipping joints from time to time. So, nigga, you moving like that? Not saying that niggas is sitting there raw dogging these joints, but still, my nigga, like, you know what I mean? Nigga, you done flipped the joint. I'm getting some top action, nigga. You don't know what, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm sitting there just looking at this nigga. So I say, yo, you ever done that shit before? Cause now I gotta sit there and start asking questions and figure some shit out. Like, you ever done that shit before? Nigga, like, nah, bro, but nigga, I think this the best way. I'm sitting there just looking at this nigga in disgust. Nigga, I looked at that cup. I said, fuck it, he can keep that cup. I sat there, I put fire to the back of the blunt, Cause that shit was wet anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I ripped that piece off, put fire to the back of the blunt, lit that bitch, open up the car door and just walked home, bro. Like, I got out the car and walked home. Cause I'm like, yo, this nigga is bugged out. And after that, like, I fell back for that nigga, especially when it came to females, like, smoking and shit, smoking and drinking and shit. Like, nigga, I'ma put fire to this motherfucker. But drinking, like, nah, bro, we ain't sharing no more cups and shit. Like, that shit dead, bro. All like, yo, let me get, nigga, water for that shit, and you better not let that shit touch your lips, nigga. Word too. But from there, we sitting there, and I'm just like, bro, I had to quit fucking around with that nigga when it came to females for a minute, bro. I'm talking about for a long time. Cause I'm like, my nigga, you moving devious. Like, that's devious, bro. You gonna deliberately sleep with a female that got an STD. Get it, then pass it along so the girl will stop fucking with you. Bro, that's devious and malicious intent right there, my boy. But look, for you young niggas out there, stop fucking behind your homeboys. Cause you never know what's going on, my nigga. Y'all don't have them conversations like that. You never know what's going on, my boy. Cause niggas is moving like that out here in real life. Yo, stop sharing bitches with your homeboys, my nigga. Get your own joints. But with that, I'm out of here.